10 golden advice for old age to live healthy, happy, and meaningful. Dear ladies and gentlemen, respected people, time never stops. It flows quietly like a river without a word of farewell. And then, one day, we realize our hair has turned gray, our skin has wrinkles from time, and our legs are no longer as steady as before. But ladies and gentlemen, old age is not the end of life. Old age is another door, opening a new journey full of gentleness, depth, and worth living. Old age is the time when we look back on our lives. There are smiles, there are tears, there are victories, there are wounds. But above all, it is a journey to live fully. And now, it is time for us to learn how to live deeply, live slowly, live lovingly, and take care of ourselves. Based on reliable scientific evidence from gerontology research institutes around the world, as well as from humanistic contemplation, today I would like to send you 10 most valuable pieces of advice, not only to live long, but to live beautifully and live more meaningfully every day. 1. Keep your body moving, because movement is proof that you still love life. There's a common mistake in old age, thinking that complete rest is good. But on the contrary, immobility is one of the silent enemies of longevity. Science has shown that the elderly maintain the habit of light exercise every day, even if it is just a 20 to 30-minute walk around the yard, or doing some morning stretching exercises, can reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease by 40%, reduce the risk of osteoporosis and falls by 50%, and especially slow down the process of muscle loss and loss of balance due to age. The body may age, but if the heart still moves with the steps, life still has rhythm. 2. Let the brain be trained, because wisdom is a fire that needs to be nurtured every day. When people stop learning, they not only lose knowledge, but also lose the youthfulness of their souls. Research shows that older people who continue to read, play chess, learn a new skill, or simply do a crossword puzzle every morning will reduce their risk of Alzheimer's by nearly 50%. Neurologists call it neuroplasticity, which can be maintained if we don't let our brains fall asleep. Hair may turn gray, but the mind can still be as bright as dawn if we continue to open our hearts to learn. 3. Eating right is not just about living long. It's about living healthy, living clearly, living lightly. Older people don't need to eat a lot, but they need to eat enough nutrients and delicately. Pamper your body with light meals. Green vegetables, sea fish, whole grains, low-sugar fruits, olive oil, herbal tea. Reduce salt, reduce sugar, limit alcohol, and stay away from fried foods. It's not about being harsh on yourself, but it's a way to love yourself more. Food is the best medicine if we eat with our hearts and not just our mouths. 4. Good sleep is a priceless gift. Cherish each sleep as a gift of life. In old age, sleep becomes fragile and easily interrupted. But don't accept it as a helplessness. Take the initiative to take care of your sleep by turning off the TV early, putting away your phone before bedtime, soaking your feet in warm water, listening to gentle meditation music, and keeping your mind free of worries. Deep sleep helps restore the immune system, soothes the heart, purifies the brain, and more importantly, helps us wake up with a fresh spirit, ready to welcome the new day as a gift. Old age needs to sleep well, so that tomorrow we're still alive like a budding flower. 5. Don't let yourself be alone. Hold on to connections like a golden thread of life. Loneliness is a silent enemy, killing the elderly faster than disease. Science has confirmed older people who have good relationships with children, grandchildren, neighbors, friends live up to 7 years longer than those who are isolated. Call an old friend, tell a story to your grandchild, smile at your neighbor every morning. Those little things, seemingly trivial, but miraculously heal the soul. Old age is not afraid of death. It is afraid of having no one to remember, to love, to call your name. 6. Laugh more, worry less, because a smile can slow down aging. Did you know that just 15 seconds of hearty laughter makes the heart work as hard as 3 minutes of exercise? And that older people who laugh often have lower levels of cortisol, stress hormone, and stronger immune systems? Learn to laugh at little things like a flower in front of the window, a cute comment from your grandchild, or even your own cute silliness when you forget what day it is. Laughing is the way old people fight aging with gentle pride. 7. Regular health checkups. Don't wait until your body knocks on the door to warn you. Cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, osteoporosis, many diseases in the elderly do not have obvious initial symptoms. But if detected early, they can be treated or controlled very effectively. See regular checkups not as a burden, but as an act of responsibility towards yourself and your loved ones. An early checkup can prolong a family reunion season. 8. Calm down, meditate, or pray. Take care of your soul like you take care of your eyes. Old age is a stage that requires a lot of tranquility. In the noise of the modern world, we need a moment of silence to take a deep breath, close our eyes, and listen to our hearts breathe out in relief. Meditating for 15 to 20 minutes a day has been shown to reduce the risk of stroke, improve sleep, reduce depression, and increase inner peace. When the mind is at peace, all physical pain becomes gentler. 9. Live with a purpose, even a very small purpose. Every day when you wake up, ask yourself, what am I living for today? It could be taking care of the orchid pot on the porch. It could be teaching your grandchildren to cook an old dish. It could be writing a few lines in a diary. Research from Japan calls it ikigai, a reason to live, and older people with ikigai tend to live long, live well, and rarely fall into depression. When you still want to give, it means you are still living very truly, very beautifully. 10. Embrace old age with gratitude. No regrets, no complaints. Old age is a time to forgive, let go, love, and live every moment to the fullest. Don't fear wrinkles. They are traces of smiles. Don't hate gray hair. They are proof that you have lived a life well. Don't regret your youth. If you are still here, it means you have something precious to share. Old age is not a sunset. It is the most brilliant, warm, and memorable golden afternoon of life. Dear friends, life is not measured by years, but by the depth of our lives. Let our old age be a time of leisure without giving up, gentle yet brilliant, peaceful yet full of vitality. I wish you, the honorable, lovable, and proud people, a peaceful, healthy, loving, and fulfilling old age every day. And now, I would like to send you a sincere appeal. Stand up for yourself, even if you're sitting. Live well, not to live long, but to make each day worth living. Love yourself the way you have loved your children, your grandchildren, your family throughout your life. And don't forget, you still matter. A lot. If you are healthy, cherish it. If you have a companion, preserve it. If you're lonely, open your heart. And if you have ever fallen down, stand up, because it is never too late to start again. Old age is not a farewell to life, but the last chance to live deeply, beautifully, and truly human. Please start today, from the smallest step. And if today's sharing touches your heart, if you feel comforted, motivated to live more fully every day, please click subscribe to the Health Age 50 channel. Because here, we do not only share scientific knowledge, but also want to send love, sympathy, and respect to each elderly person. Each video is a gentle whisper dedicated to souls who have gone through storms. Each subscribe button is a companion, so that we are not alone on the most beautiful journey of life. Together, let's turn old age into a season of late blooming flowers, but brilliant and lasting. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next videos.